The darkest of times. Welcome back to WizardPhD, it's Professor Lynette, and today we are finally done with Darkest of Times, Part 2. I finally walked off those port keys. There's a little delay with the dragon hunting, but now we're gonna open this last port key and read all the dialogue. It's Dumbledore's office. Oh, so cool. It's just so cool. Isn't it so cool, Winston? The Elder Wand. Yes, I know I'm off camera because that's just the way it goes, you know? Pensive. Oh, no! It kicked me out. It's probably like, okay, Lynette, let's hurry it up here. Come on. All right, back to the registry. We have our brilliant event. Winston just went for a walk, so he's super amped right now. All right, I'm gonna start with In the Wild, the Brilliant Pensive. Let's see what it says. Harold! This was Dumbledore's personal pensive. Well, I used it with him to experience memories of Tom Riddle's past. I think it's safe to say that this foundable is far more connected to Dumbledore than Voldemort. Is it safe to say that, Harry? I don't know. Okay, let's go to the next one. Dumbledore loved sherbet lemons, and I have a hard time imagining Voldemort enjoying a muggle sweet. That there's a sherbet lemon foundable is a great sign that the Calamity is focusing on Dumbledore. Okay, yeah, sure. Tell yourself what you want. I think Harry is terrified that the Calamity could be focusing on Voldemort, that he is trying to rationalize this entire situation. And be like, no, it's really Dumbledore. It's really about Dumbledore. Don't worry about Horcruxes. Dumbledore invented the Deluminator, so I think we can safely say that this foundable is not related to Voldemort. Again, we're going with he's trying to find the explanation. I mean, if you're Harry Potter, how tragically disturbing would it be to have someone like Voldemort, you've spent all of this saga trying to defeat him, for him to just come back and haunt you 20 years later. Okay, these vials definitely belonged to Dumbledore. He stored memories related to Tom Riddle in them, but they were memories from the time before he became Voldemort and were used to fight him. Okay, so this is another layer of, well, it was pre-Voldemort, so maybe it's not that bad. So I have a video where it's talking about or asking the question, where do the foundable memories come from? And in that video, I talk about a possible connection to a pensive, which is what we're dealing with right now, because we have memories and we have possible calamity memories, but there's still question marks on, are some things memories and are some things material? And if things are just memories, how is it that it's affecting all the people? Like, people's memories are being altered and erased? Like, okay, Dumbledore. Let's see what Harry has to say. Dumbledore once showed me his memory of meeting a young Tom Riddle, and he was wearing a purple suit. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but this foundable feels more Dumbledore than Voldemort to me. Wishful thinking, Harold. One other question we can ask, though, is why this time period? Why this moment that, of course, is, you know, a formative moment? Why is it important to the Calamity right now? Finally, from those port keys. The statue guards the entrance to the headmaster's office at Hogwarts. I always found it a bit intimidating, but I've never been happier to see it. This foundable is 100% Dumbledore related. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Harry is just a bundle of anxiety because, I mean, I would be too. It doesn't seem like Harry actually understands the Calamity fully, or at least why these traces are appearing, the different focus, attention points. He seems to be a focus a lot of like his childhood, his memories, all of that. I don't know. So in his quest to defeat Voldemort, Albus Dumbledore sifted through the memories of witches and wizards who knew the dark Lord before his rise to power, including his own memories of meeting Tom Riddle. Okay, so the reason why a pensive idea is compelling is because someone could be using that and possibly their own memories, other people's memories, and the idea with the pensive is like, or what Dumbledore was trying to do was like sift through and like get some sort of clarity, and that was kind of the purpose. And so let's say we take this situation of at large, the idea is that Grimm is searching for his missing wife Penelope. Maybe you can search time and space through memory to try to find some sort of traces of her. I don't know. It doesn't quite explain everything that we've seen, though, from the Harry Potter stories and the Fantastic Beasts stories. Like, those timelines don't seem to make sense exactly, but I don't know. In search for information about Voldemort's past and endeavors, Dumbledore collected memories. Wait, is this the same text from the other one? Okay. Well, I mean, it's very similar as the previous one. Okay, so we get that it's memories. So this theme is about memories, sifting through memories. Use these glass vials to store extracted memories that he could review. This process enabled him to make connections that he might otherwise have missed. So yeah, if you were able to sift through things, so like you have this giant mystery, or even, oh my God, what if the people in the ministry, this goes back to the conspiracy that the Ministry of Magic is watching us. So this is like the other video, the like surveillance society video that I have with like Edward Snowden inspired like thinking, line of thinking. So if the ministry has a like collective pensive that's just like all of the wizarding world is monitored at all times, and someone were to use it, or this was part of the investigation, oh my God, what if Harry, we know that Harry didn't close the London 5 investigation, what if he used this ministry pensive to try to make sense of it because he knew Dumbledore used the pensive to try to figure out this Tom Riddle Voldemort stuff, and it went terribly wrong in the London 5 investigation process, and he accidentally started the calamity. Harry Potter started the calamity. Oh my God. I mean, for all the other wild theories that I have, like, it's not that crazy to me. I mean, because I have some pretty weird theories. I know y'all have some pretty weird theories out there. Harry Potter could be involved with causing this chaos, which is probably why he's stressed out every time there's a brilliant event, or every time he's like, oh no, what did I do? Because I kind of caused this, maybe. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Okay, the thing about the Deluminator I don't quite understand. I mean, other than the fact that this is under Dumbledore's, like, memories. Because the Deluminator doesn't seem to be exactly connected to the memories in the pensive. And then the lemons are also Dumbledore. I don't know. So that was my, spiraled out with that last theory over there about Harry Potter. But anything is possible to me at this point. Like, I don't know. Y'all know that my mind gets, like, out of control. I don't know. I just don't know. I really don't know. I am working on my Wizards Unite 8 months later video, and it's gonna be a little bit different than the previous ones, but still similar, of like, these are my achievements sort of thing. But there is so much. We've been playing this game for 8 months, but still there are details in here that don't quite make sense to me. And I have lots of questions. I have so many questions. I have so many questions. So I'm gonna leave it to you. What do you think about this dialogue with the brilliant event, Darkest of Times, Part 2? Again, another paranoid Harry. Do you think that he's involved with causing the calamity? Because now that is like another possible explanation for what's happening. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and until next time, Wands ready.